My client had been growing out his hair for 3 years and finally wanted to get rid of it. So to start off this haircut, I went ahead and put all his hair back into a ponytail and cut off all the long hair using my clipper. For this particular haircut, my client wanted a number on the sides, where it didn't look too long nor too short, and wanted to go for a comb over style, with enough hair on the top to still have flow and some kind of structure. So after I've taken most of the length off, I went ahead and created a part right through the middle of his head. Then to isolate the frontal part of his hair that he can use to comb it to the side that he desires, I went ahead and created a triangular section from the apex down to his recession points. Then I used my comb to grab all the hair and then twist it to clip it. Before I went in with a number guard, I went ahead and removed more bulk to make it easier when going in with the clipper. However, I made sure to not grab as much hair from the top. Then using my number 5 with the lever closed, I went ahead and cut the sides and back. But as you can see, I didn't go all the way up to the top of the sides and the back, since I wanted to leave some hair that I'll be connecting with a longer length on top, for there to be more weight and therefore create better flow. So then to connect the top with the sides, I went ahead and used graduation. And like I've explained before in another graduation video, I'm making diagonal sections in the direction that I'll be combing the hair. I'm making sure that I'm constantly having the right body position, and that is me moving along the perimeter of the head, standing parallel to my section, and making sure that when I'm pulling the hair out, I'm maintaining the same elevation with good tension, and this will ensure that I'll always be able to see my guideline. And then I repeat the same process on the other side. Now when I've crossed both sides together, I'll create a part right through the middle and bring the hair out to cut any hair that's left behind. Then I went ahead and used my thinning shears over comb to soften up the weight. And now, since my client wanted to comb his hair to the left, I went ahead and continued to follow the curvature of this section on the right on the top of his head, and over-directed all the hair towards his left side, where I then connected everything with my feather razor, leaving more length towards the front, creating a triangular shape. This resulted in having the hair more longer on the right, where his comb over starts, and shorter to his left side. I then proceeded to remove some weight using my feather razor to give him more of a textured look and to add a bit of volume. And now before blow drying his hair, I applied some sea salt spray. I blow dried his right side towards the back, and I'm scooping up the hair with the brush to build flow when doing this. I like to work from the back to the front to make it easier and be more organized. And then I went ahead and did the same thing with the rest of his hair that he'll be using for his comb over. Once his hair was dry, I applied some cream with light shine and ran my fingers through his hair to spread out the product. After this, I went ahead and used the blow dryer again, but this time using cold air to lock the product in place. Then I finished it off with some hairspray to give him a more cleaner and shinier look. And here's the final result. My client did want to square his sideburns and round the back.